All right, friends. Yesterday we talked about some great ways to come up with a story idea by using memories that we have with somebody special. So we did that in our notebook, but today we are going to we're going to think of some other ways to come up with a great idea for personal narrative um, by using our emotions. So we are going to read this story called What's in the Box. Tabitha, come down here for a second, please. My mother was yelling to me from downstairs in the living room. My dad and mom usually only did that when they had something important to talk to me about. I laid down the book I was reading on my bed and rushed to see why my mom and dad were calling for me. What's up? Do you need me for something? I asked them. My mom and dad looked at each other like they weren't sure what they wanted to say to me. We have some very exciting news to share with you, my mom slowly explained. Okay, I said, raising my eyebrows and wondering what kind of news they had for me. You know how lately you've complained about being bored and not having much to do? Then last weekend you told mom and me it would be more fun around here if you had something to play with? Dad seemed a bit uncomfortable. He stood up and walked over to the dining room table, grabbed a box, and brought it over to where we were sitting. Yes, you got me a dog? I asked, almost too excited to talk. I had been begging my parents for a dog for almost a year. My stomach filled with butterflies, and I couldn't wait to meet my new furry best friend. Well, not exactly, Mom said. Open this and you'll see what we're trying to tell you, my dad said, handing me the cardboard box. I could tell there wasn't an animal inside because the box wasn't moving at all. I began gently pulling on the sides of the box to see what was inside. Finally, I freed the all of the flaps and pulled out what was inside. It was a purple shirt with the words Big Sister printed on it. I paused for a second. Wait a minute. Mom, are you pregnant? I asked, totally shocked and wide eyed. Yes, Mom shouted excitedly. She was wearing a huge smile on her face. Really? A little brother or sister? That's amazing, I yelled, hugging her tightly. I began thinking about all the things I could teach a younger sibling. I was excited that I would get to help Mom and Dad take care of a sweet little baby. So you're not disappointed that the surprise wasn't a dog then? Dad asked. Are you kidding, Dad? A dog would be great, but nothing tops getting to be a big sister, I exclaimed. All right, friends. So, in this story, in this personal narrative, our main character, Tabitha, is is sharing a time she felt a very strong emotion. What emotion do you think she was writing about? She was writing about being happy or excited. So now we are going to come up with, or I'm going to show you some of my examples and my brainstorming. Brainstorming means getting ideas of a time that I felt a strong feeling. So, a time I felt nervous. Oh, I know. I definitely felt nervous on my very first day of teaching. That was a very nervous time for me. A time I felt sad. Hmm. Ooh, a time I felt sad was a time or when my cat ran away. When my cat ran away. A time I felt angry. Hmm. Ooh, angry is a tricky one. I think I'm going to have to come back to angry. I'm not sure I have an idea right now. That's okay. So I'm going to skip to scared because I know of a scared one right now, like right away. The time I went to a haunted house. Oof, that was so scary. And then happy is our last emotion. Oh, I have a great one. When the Cubs won the World Series. I'm going to write WS for World Series because it doesn't quite fit. All right, now I have to go back to angry. When was a time that I felt angry? Whew. Hmm. Well, I guess when I was much younger, maybe it was a time that I got grounded. That would be a time I could write about being angry. All right, friends. So you guys are going to make your own time I felt a strong feeling. You're only doing this side because we did this side yesterday. So a time I felt a strong feeling, and then you are going to write one time for each feeling that we have here: nervous, sad, angry, scared, and happy. Now, you don't have to put them in complete sentences, and I don't have a whole story. We are just coming up with ideas for maybe a personal narrative. So you might not use all of them, but we want to get them all down on paper. If you're having trouble, we're gonna share during small group today, so you can pause until that